Hi, I'm late to this daily. I was hanging out with my sister, showing her Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry. 30 V-Bucks are in Stonewood, starting you off there, because that would be a super easy mission to run while you watch the rest of the video. And the other 2 V-Buck missions are a little less accessible to the newer players. We've got 124, right? Where on earth is it hiding from me? Oh, it's the 116. Yeah, there we go. 40 V-Bucks available in the 116 zone. And then the 132 as easy. Also, a couple of purple missions or purple perk up rewards there. Pretty good, actually. I like purple perk up because I've been like behind on it for a long time. You want 1.51 times the epic perk up towards legendary perk up. So multiply your epic perk up by 1.51. That's how much legendary perk up you can actually spend. So I'm always in need of epic perk up because I don't have nearly enough of it. So yeah, anyway, that's just me. Let's head over to Battle Royale, check out what's going on. It's a pretty normal day, and as I'm recording this, I realize I forgot the code usages. I'll be right back. Okay, glad I remembered that because there were a lot of people today. I appreciate all of you. Let's check out the item shop. So first and foremost, it's just a new bundle, but nothing in it is new. So if you're interested in picking up any of these items, you can go ahead and grab it. Feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I actually very much appreciate it. Creators get 5% at no further cost to you, and it goes a long way. A lot of decent skins available. You guys might remember the Clouds wrap because this went away for over 800 days and then came back, and it's kind of been back in the shop in regular cycle recently, but it was gone for a long time, so that one always sticks out. But like I said, there's nothing super rare that I'm aware of, and it's just a pretty normal day. There's also the Ned the Eternal pack that I always have to shout out, because if you don't have Save the World, you should go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to accept this invite, because I, like I said, started late today, so I don't have my usual people joining me, but thank you to all of these people using my... crossed out the code. Thank you to all these people using my code. I love the setup pictures as well. I do have a new system. That's not new, but I do cut off showing these, because some people will send me a code and then like on the day that I record a video, and then it won't be in the video. What I do is I take the shop reset time. For me, that's 7 p.m. CST, and then anybody who sends me a picture after that time is not featured in that day's daily. That's just so that I can keep things organized, because I lose track of sometimes specifically who I save. Unicorn pictures again. There was the lights were on in the previous picture. Got to see a better image of this. I don't think it's a computer. Is that his PS5? That's a custom one, I think. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the story is behind that, and I think that's pretty cool, actually. There was also that pin from yesterday's daily as well. I read a comment about it, but I didn't get into that too far, because I've been very weird about comments. Like, there's a Swiss cheese of comments I've read, haven't read, and then a bunch of comments I have read, because I was with the lady all weekend, and I checked my phone intermittently, which is not how you should do that, future YouTubers watching this. You should just read all of your comments at once, and if you do open up your comments, be prepared to A, go through all of them, if you are a small enough channel to do that. I am. And then B, be prepared to respond. I do this all the time, where I check my comments because I'm bored for 2 seconds, but I know I don't have enough time to get through everybody, possibly, and I know I'm not like actively responding, so I do this stupid thing where I open comments and then I read for a little bit, and then I go back to whatever I'm doing, and then I open my comments, and I'll end up reading the same comment 3 or 4 times when I should have just responded. Sometimes I'll respond in my head and then not actually respond right away. It's not good. So if I ever don't respond, that's why. Except for you, who asked for a shout out recently. I deleted your comment, and then I didn't know what you were talking about when you asked if it was yes or no to your other comment. Here's what happened. All right, let me just back this up. Somebody asked for a shout out. I delete those comments immediately. If it's not caught by automod, you're gone. If it's a second or third time, you get banned forever. Then he came back asking me, he said, obviously you didn't read my message, so it is yes or no. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, because I don't remember everybody's name immediately. I'm sorry. So then I said, what? That's it. I just said what, WHHAT. And then he said, my other comment. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? And now I remembered. He's the one who wanted the shout out, and I deleted that comment immediately, which is why I couldn't find his comment. Anyway, sorry. Woes of a YouTuber and comments. My upgrade llama is really good today. You might get lucky as well. It's kind of a jackpot llama, actually. Is this Affliction? Because I like Tiger Jaws, but I have 7 of them. So I'm not going to buy these myself, but Super Range Llamas are available today. We did just have Spy Llamas yesterday, so 1,000 tickets, kind of a lot. Some of you might not have any of those tickets remaining. Some of you might. Hopefully you do. I already showed the V-Bucks earlier, so I'm going to just move on to... Oh, I can actually show... What just ran through my... Something just ran past my window. Can we get an instant replay on that? Thank you for joining, so I can actually see the lower levels of Ventures. We're going to go through this together because I can show the missions here, V-Bucks as mentioned. But Ventures had the trash cannon that I couldn't show before recording, but now I can. Lots of purple stuff and blue stuff. I'm going to generally ignore that, but I'll point out all the good missions as we go along. And here's the rest of DB, actually, just in case you guys want to see it. I always have the link down below, and you can check it out there. 4x Lightning the Bottle in the 70 zone. That's pretty solid. 4x Lightning the Bottle in the 58 zone. That's pretty solid as well. Lightning the Bottle is good because obviously everybody needs evolution materials. Everybody, including yours truly. I might be in the end game with more lightning in a bottle than one can spend, but you know, I spend lightning in a bottle regularly. Trash cannon, really good rocket launcher. It is the exact same as a bazooka. I'll link the video down below. It's super strong. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 94 4-player. Then we've got the Dim Mak Mari, who is smoke bombs. Basically, she reduces their cooldown by a lot. So if you ever want to use smoke bombs, she's your girl, and that's it. The rest of the missions are really not great to my understanding. There is that legendary lead in the 140 Deliver the Bomb, but if it's not a mythic lead, it's not exactly headline news, but it might be better than anything you've got. So, you know, I always tell the story every single time that I had a purple combat leader survivor. I almost said mythic lead forever. I had 7 mythic leads and a purple lead. I could not replace him. So I personally see the value of legendary leads. So if you're a lower level player, go grab it. 4x Eye of the Storm. Nope. Drops a rain in the 82 4-player. And then we've got the 82 zone over here. Where is it? It's hiding from me. It's hiding from me. There we go. Anti-air trap. Very, very good trap for, you know, opposing the air projectiles. Highly recommend using it. Then in the 94 zone right here, we got 4x reperk and the Deliver the Bomb. Then we're going to be going to the 116s where we got our first out of 3 V-Buck missions in the Retrieve the Data 116 zone. Yeah, in the 116 Retrieve the Data, in case I didn't say that several times. In the 132 zone, we've got our second V-Boink mission as shown at the beginning of the video, and 4x drops rain to Retrieve the Data. And the 140s are pretty not great. We got 4x Lightning the Bottle, and the 160s are amazing if you like Storm Shards. Good God, just 3 Storm Shard missions and Hero XP. But we do have the 5x reperk, which you can run this all 10 times if you want the, I believe it's a weapon supercharger this week. I should be live Wednesday at the latest. I've been streaming every Wednesday at least, but I would... No, Wednesday's all I can promise. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, and I know I'm busy Tuesday doing taxes and girl. So, yeah, that's, you know... I don't like streaming once a week, but I've been really enjoying Breath of the Wild, and Fortnite has been hard to enjoy lately for me, which is, you know, understandable by many, but I do have fun once a week. That's when I record my videos and I have a good time. 4x drops the rain in the 15 4-player Fight the Storm, and then our V-Bucks are there as well. I'm going to open my expeditions, but not run any, because I... have other things going on today. Like, I started my video 30 minutes late, which is, you know, sister was over. She was asking me about Breath of the Wild, and that is my current favorite game. So I was like, all right. She was not impressed, which sucks. I want her to get into it because, you know, she and I don't chat that often. And if she got really into Breath of the Wild, which is a game I'm really into, that would give us a lot to talk about. But I don't know. She wasn't impressed. And she doesn't have a ton of free time anyway as a college student, so... Honestly, I'm glad she didn't love Breath of the Wild because, well, okay, I think she got the wrong impression because she watched me play, which is all endgame stuff, all stronger enemies. Nothing she's witnessing is anything close to what she'd be experiencing, but it's all I had. And I feel like even if she got into the game, she wouldn't have the time to play it anyway, so maybe it's best not, but yeah, like Matteo got into Breath of the Wild, and he said he's pulled like 2 all-nighters, so, or at least like 2 very late nights, which is, it's a good game, it's a good game. Office trivia, after they break up, Angela gets some of her things back from Dwight in the parking lot. He gives her 4 items and says each out loud. He says 1 cardigan, 1 sleeping cardigan, 1 sleep apnea mask, and hand sanitizers. And to my knowledge, this is not including deleted scenes. I believe this is the only reference to her sleep apnea. I believe. And it's kind of interesting how they can do that. Like, they just mention that one thing, and then suddenly you know something about Angela. So casual. What kind of sandwiches did Oscar make for the business trip flight? Comment down below. Extra credit if you could tell me why we know what kind of sandwiches they were. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe, Twitch link down below for when I do go live. I want to stream more. I miss doing that, and I feel bad skipping out, but, you know, it's just the state of things right now. I'm enjoying my life. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, see you guys later.